For Leichhardt.
Thank you very much indeed, Mr Speaker. My question is to the Minister for Infrastructure and Transport. Will the Minister update the House on how government is creating jobs in Northern Australia, particularly in the delivery of Northern Australia's roads programs, the Beef Roads program and the Cape York Regional Package?
The Minister for Infrastructure and Transport.
Another Victorian delivery. Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for Leichhardt for his question. The member for Leichhardt knows that delivering infrastructure in his electorate is essential for the future prosperity of the North, and I was very pleased to join the member for Leichhardt in May with the Prime Minister, in fact, when he announced $24 million for the infrastructure upgrade of the Cairns Marine Precinct. And he understands that now is the time to get on with the job of delivering for Northern Australia. This government does have a strong economic plan, and it has a strong economic plan for rural and regional communities, particularly Northern Australia. We understand that Northern Australia already makes an enormous contribution to the wealth of our nation, but with the right infrastructure, that contribution will only grow into the future. And the member asked me about roads, and we understand that roads are the arteries of life in community areas. They're the arteries for commerce and for social interaction. We also understand the need to improve connectivity between our rural communities, our remote communities and our regional communities. Now, the Northern Australia Roads program, which the Turnbull-Joyce government has committed $600 million for, will deliver roads across Northern Australia. This funding will improve safety and improve transport reliability in Northern Australia and support economic growth in our north. Now, members on this side of the House understand the importance of investing in Northern Australia and the potential that we can unlock in this region. The members for Capricornia, the member for Dawson, the member for Flynn, a member for Durack, all tireless advocates for road upgrades in their electorates. Now, Mr Speaker, it's good news. It's good news for Northern Australia, and I know those opposite don't like to hear all this good news. They'd rather whinge and complain.
Member for
They'd rather talk
Lingiari.
Australia down.
The member for
They have such a
Lingiari will
negative
cease
view of
interjecting.
Australians. They are the wreckers. They are the wreckers, Mr Speaker. On this side of the House, we are the builders. On this side of the House, we are building for the future. The contrast is very clear. The contrast is very clear. We're building for the future and they're complaining about it. We have a $50 billion infrastructure investment program. We're out there, we're building roads, we're building rail, we're building airports. They're building a complaints box. That's all they're building. That's all they're building. But I say, in more good news, Mr Speaker, Mr Speaker, there's $100 million for the Beef Roads program to improve the resilience of cattle supply chains in Northern Australia.
The member for Lingiari is
More
warned.
good news in the Cape York region package with $208 million, an investment by the Turnbull-Joyce government in the Cape. Importantly, the Cape York region, the Cape York region project has actually employed around 20 Indigenous trainees in 2015. So I thank the member for Leichhardt. I thank him for being such a strong advocate on behalf of Northern Australia. He's supported local businesses in his community, and I know he'll continue to do so. So I thank the member Leichhardt for his question. The government does have a strong economic plan. We do have a strong plan for investing in infrastructure, for building for the future, and we commend the Northern Australia package, the Northern Australian investment and development which is occurring under the Turnbull-Joyce government.